I close my eyes, it's not a dream. There's so much more that I can get. Let me wonder what we could have been. I swear that I couldn't keep. Close my eyes, it's not a dream. Close my eyes, it's not a dream.
Welcome back, everybody. Fuel falling to losers brackets. Now we're versus UNCG Spartans here. University of North Carolina, Greensboro, I believe, is what we ended up figuring out. As Demo comes out, Chez, Fuel, they're not happy. They're in the losers bracket. Now, there's not it could be, a strategic fall, right? Maybe it's an easier bracket than the losers bracket. You never really know. But we'll see. Fuel, they want to play a lot of Rocket League, and they don't want to go out anytime soon as they're looking to take this lead here. Darkaz, Atu, and Nutella here. Versus, you already know the main three from Fuel. We mentioned them all day today.
Yeah. You got Chez, McQuaid, and Reeker. These are a team. Fatu is trying to go for a goal. Actually gets a demolition. That sounded like they were just trying to take a bullet for them. The camera just goes crazy right there. It goes to Nutella. Really tasty brand, by the way. Darkaz on the wall. Gets past him. Reeker's right with the aerial. Gets the flip redirection, but it goes right to Nutella.
Just note he's going to make some sort of nut joke today. But he doesn't need to as Fatu. Just a clean shot on net there. Is not able to get back in time as Fuel find that or fall to the first goal strikes in UNCG's favor.
And it was a good passing play too by UNCG. Fuel now needs to really bring everything to the table. That kickoff and a slam right into Nutella.
Tied demo. Both of them demoed each other there. And another
oh my
demo.
god! Oh my god!
Fuel is not happy. Fuel is pissed.
There's no way to
But
afford
the
it.
demos don't really capitalize on anything right now. We'll see if they can maybe find something here. But Nutella up on the backboard finds that save. Make sure to get that one away. Play and looks to try to beat this out. But Fatu beautifully driving there. Outwins that. 50 goes towards Fatu. As Nutella, Chez redirects that one slightly, but it's towards Darkaz, who now has control. But McLean off the ceiling. There's a little bit of control there. Now Reeker tries to get this past. He gets it past one, but he doesn't really have any follow-up. He gets it through. Chez right towards Fatu's car. Now sends that one towards McLean. McLean a double touch there to try to get it through. Chez, a demo again. Trying to get some sort of an advantage here. Darkaz cannot get it past Chez. Neither can Nutella. Both players stopped by the iron wall that is Chez in this game so far. We'll see if they can keep this up. But that's a breakaway. McLean has to get back to it in time. He does just barely with 2 boosts to his name. Does he return in time? But that's a dangerous pass in front of the net, but it's a little bit too fast. Darkaz, Nutella cannot capitalize on that one. Now Chez looks to try to get out of here, but he just doesn't have any boost. Fuel starved for boost right now, but Chez finally gets it. Chez, nice redirection there to stop Darkaz's attempt. Now McLean tries to get this out of this side. Fuel wants to not. They want to get a goal soon now. They do not want to be in this deficit right now. It's what they look to do, but Chez pass just doesn't go straight towards Reeker there. McLean tries to get something, but Darkaz has control towards Nutella. Chez beats out Nutella though, but Fatu ends up getting the second touch.
And now, as Fuel tries to break through the Spartans' defense, it's going to come down. It hits the post, goes to Reeker, goes to Chez, and they manage to tie it up. 205, a point on the board for Fuel Esports. You can see on the play, they managed to get through past Nutella, past Fatu, and just
Beautiful
above Darkaz as they slam it right into that top left corner.
There's this fun thing with me where every time I look away, somebody scores.
Yeah.
I feel like I should stop watching the game.
Yeah, if we just turn away and just not
every
look at
time
the
I go
game,
to take a drink of something, like water, I just I get something.
you try to hydrate, you try to eat, and then something happens.
Well, sometimes you gotta hydrate. You're talking
You're
a little
human.
bit, right? Yeah, but Demo's just back and forth. Fuel still pissed, but maybe, the UNCG is trying to make something. I mean, both these teams fell into losers, right? Neither team really want to be there, right?
Nope.
So we'll see if Fuel can try to capitalize on this. McLean gets his attack going towards Reeker. A beautiful shot on net, but a nice save from Nutella there as he gets it past Chez. Now it's a one-on-one versus McLean. McLean is demoed up, but he does get the redirection, but Darkaz off the backboard here. Sets it up, but McLean off of that demo, comes back, is able to get that one out. Reeker wins that 50 just ever so slightly. 50 though goes the way. Nutella, but right towards McLean there is now. He's looking for something here. He gets off the backboard, it's double touch, but he cannot send that one home.
No, and there was no one there for Fuel to really rotate to rebound it. Both Reeker and McLean had to go and recover their boost, and that puts it right in the center. Dangerous.
I feel like there maybe was a little bit of a miscommunication there, right? McLean sets up a beautiful play, but neither player able to match that. Both players just head back. Maybe one of them should have been on that attack, but we'll see. Fuel look to try to match this up. We'll try to even it up. McLean off the ceiling, off the wall. He sets this one up beautifully again. Now towards Ches. Ches bounces down, but it's right towards Darkhouse, who sets that one, gets that out, wins that 50, as now Fatu shot on net. McLean there to stop that one easily.
And a really good save from McLean. Going to the air, scoops it over Nutella. Goes to Ches. Goes to Reeker. McLean's there to recover it from Fatu. Slams right into the center. Ches going for it. It gets blocked dangerously. Fatu has a golf tee right now.
Yeah, just stuck on top of Fatu's car, but they do eventually get it out with a nice kick back. Nice back flip there to get it out. Now, 10 seconds remaining. As the time starts the clock to tick down, Fuel look for one last attempt here. And what they need to do is make sure that it doesn't turn into an attempt from UNCG. They want to make sure that, if at worst this goes to OT, which is what it's going to be.
And now we are in the first overtime of the series.
Of the day, yeah. We have not had an overtime yet today. Obviously,
Oh, it might just end.
it's kind of a given. It's
Went
gonna be
too far.
very clearly the first overtime of the series, considering we are in the first game of the series, right?
Yeah,
But we'll see.
just overall in the three games we had so far.
in the games today, in the today in general, this has definitely been the first overtime. Now, Fuel has had control. You know, that first goal that went in from Fatu. Outside of that, there hasn't really been much attempts on the side of UNCG. There's been a couple long shots, but you know, McLean's been there to stop those. There was a couple plays here and there, but Fuel definitely had, you know, the attack number here, as that just looks like it might just be going in.
And that's McLean with the overtime goal to put a point on the board against the Spartans. The Falcon strikes, and the spear of the Spartan is destroyed. They only have their shield left. Will Fuel Esports disarm the Spartan in Game 2?
We'll have to see, right? You're going to need to see the Spartans get a little bit more aggressive, but historically, that's not their way. That's not how they play.
Nope.
They're defensive teams. You know, they like to play back. They like to play behind their shields. We'll see if this Spartans plays the exact same way, or if they're going to start to get a little bit more shot attempts there. As Fuel had 10 shot attempts, Spartans only 5.
And we're going right into it. It's going to be quite insane now with the Spartans in the hot seat. Fuel is looking a little bit more like on their confidence side. That's a nice win. The first overtime since starting from winner's bracket to the lower bracket.
We're starting to figure things out. You know, that one goal that went in, which is maybe a little bit of a miscommunication. Ches didn't realize that the players were missing. I don't know. He went to go grab boost, and then last second he had to turn around.
Here we
Didn't
go.
have the time. As we're heading in, Ches, 50, he wins that kickoff pretty cleanly, and that 50 goes the way of Fuel, but it's right towards Nutella, who's always there waiting, looking to try to make some magic happen in the sky. The nuts going crazy, but it does not find it, as said Fatu. For something here, but it's a nice pass towards playing in front of the car. Now a nice demo from Reeker. Fuel, again, this is how they've been playing this series so far, right? They are aggressive. They are not letting down any potential here. But Ches, nice stop there, ends up beating that out, but Nutella has control towards McLean, who now has a little bit of an attempt here. He's 26 boost to play with, and he does exactly that. A nice shot attempt of Fatu, able to save that one, stopping it there. Bounce off of the ceiling. Reeker, a double touch for himself, and McLean, can he send that one home?
Yes, he can!
A nice double touch from McLean there. On the first shot, it goes towards the post, but that second one he's able to finish. Beautiful play by Reeker McLean here. I mean, just magic, really.
It was absolutely, it could have gone the other way.
Explosion from McLean is kind of fire. I like that.
Yeah, bring it just going back to
Also, I'd like to point out,
basics.
Ches doesn't have the flowers today, so I'm feeling a bit happier.
Yeah, he just
I don't
not,
have to hear every second.
No, he's got smoke today.
Oh, what? He's looking to smoke his opponents.
Oh yeah, they want the smoke. They're going to get the smoke. Fatu is there waiting, but just gets sent by McLean, who just steals it like they're at a Black Friday at a Costco.
We are having some fun with these names, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, we really are.
But here, McLean sends to Reeker, and that one's heading in, and Fuel, a beautiful handoff there from McLean Reeker, the tag team, the dynamic duo of Fuel, finding success. I mean, what a play there. Beautiful pass, and just sends it right past both players, Fuel. And Reeker switched to the splash goal, so he's looking to play.
Yeah, they're quite confident. The next kickoff, here we go. It's McLean spearheading.
That could have been a kickoff goal for
Excuse me?
Fuel, I think, but a little bit of a miss for Fuel. And instead, almost going in there by Nutella, but instead, Fuel playing last second saves that one. Darkaz now danger in front of their net, but Fuel, they have that insurance marker. But we're somehow only a minute and 30 into this game.
Yeah,
I feel like we're longer.
I feel like it's been longer, but no,
I thought we were at
hasn't.
least 3 minutes, but no, we've only been a minute and 30. So
Yep.
here, but Fuel up by 2, and they're playing a lot more confident. They're starting to, find that stride that got them so much success in the last qualifier. They're looking to try to make the continuation of this run and making sure that they do not go out sad here.
No, and a good opening for Fuel. Gets it through off the wall with a double tap, a bump to Chaz, and another bump! Oh my gosh!
Chez showing, it's not just the Reeker McLean show, right? But this is a beautiful play by
Look at that,
Reeker.
up
Sets
one.
that one up, bumps in. Nice bump to get the defender out of the way as Chez finishes that one off. And Fuel, 3-point lead here. The largest lead we've seen so far today in any game.
Yeah, a 3-0 lead in 2 minutes. Oh my!
Well, it's a 3-1 lead as Nutella goes a little nuts off the kickoff. And, yeah, that one, I don't really know how else to explain what I just witnessed. Every player missed it.
Nutella just walked the dog.
He just walked through. 9-second goal, that's a pure kickoff goal there. And now Spartans bring it within 1, or bring it within 2, rather.
Yep. But here we go. I think they're going to go and redeem themselves here. McLean to Reeker.
Hopefully there's no more kickoff goals. Now Nutella is in a 1v1 against Reeker, and he does not win that one out, but Darkaz from the wing finds that save, and now Fuel attempt is over towards Spartan, and it's a 1-goal game all of a sudden. Dragon might be speechless, he might be dumbfounded.
Just a
Fuel's
tad.
struggling on these kickoffs. Like, early rounds is where Fuel's really struggling to keep it out of their side. They're just playing a little too aggressive there. Now that they're down to 1, they're going to start to maybe play on a little bit more lockdown, a little more of a defense, not let these goal attempts go through from Spartan, as they've had, I think, 3 shots total, and 2 of them have gone in.
All through kickoffs.
Yeah, so there's the Fuel bread and butter of this series. The demo coming out now. McLean to Chez, looking to try to get this pass. Reeker instead centers that one up, but it's right towards Fatu, who goes up and looks to try to make something happen here. Fuel needs to make sure to get that one, but it's towards the corner. McLean, Reeker, another demo. Now McLean and Reeker look for something here. That goes in.
This is why I have the pen, folks.
43 kph, the slowest goal I think I've seen in a minute.
Yeah, well, this
Tap,
and then
nope, it just gets it past everyone, and Fuel bring the lead back to 2. And we still have 2 minutes left for Rocket League to play.
that's 2 roll goals in a series. One off the kickoff, and then whatever happened there. Nutella goes for a demolition, no boost. Barry now. It just rolls to the center off the crossbar. The Darkaz who shoots
Fuel
it
not
way
there
too far.
covering, not there in the backboard cover, but unfortunately Darkaz did not find the touch he wants. So McLean goes on the aggressive, and he's making some magic happen here. But Fatu beats that one out pretty cleanly, just stops that play. Reeker jumps over Darkaz. Darkaz now stuck in no man's land, and it's a 1-on-2, but instead, somehow Darkaz's positioning actually ended up helping the side of Spartans. But Chez gets that pass, wins that 50 pretty cleanly. Reeker now him out, a bump onto Reeker to maybe stop something, but Fatu does not have control of it. Looks for something, but Reeker wins that one out, but it's slowed down in front of the net. Chez, control, double touch there for him as he gets us towards the corner of Spartans. Now Nutella playing a little bit of a battle in the sky there on the wall. Instead, Reeker has control. He sends that one off, just kind of sending it towards midfield, sending it towards McLean, who has control. He loses out of the 50 a little bit. Now Nutella has control here. He has this ball. He has advantage. It's right in front of the net. Danger there, but Fatu not able to capitalize. He just doesn't have any boost. 2 players of Spartans, no boost. Now Nutella gets back towards his corner, gets that one. But boost does not matter if Reeker and McLean are there to send that one home.
And now 5-2, 56 seconds left. A 3-point lead yet again. And Fuel is proving that they do not want a game 3.
Nutella goes up to try to stop McLean's shot, but in fact the play was Reeker's from the very get-go. As soon as McLean sees Nutella go up into the sky, and it does in fact look like Fuel does not want to go to a next one as they're keeping this offense on. They're keeping the gas pedal pressed.
He's going up, up, up. It's his moment. Is he going to grab it? He does strike towards Chez. To Reeker with a tire redirection. Goes to Chez again. Off the backboard. McLean falling off on the rear. But it's a miscommunication as a double commit goes through. Reeker with a double tap into the corner. It's rolling again. Goes to Nutella on that corner with a scoop. Clashing with Reeker with bumps and bumps. To Chez again off that backboard. They both, Chez and McLean, just overshoot and miss. McLean is there. Reeker strikes it. It goes to Ches, who has the breakaway. It taps and goes from Ches to backboard to Reeker and in.
And Reeker sends that one home, and now it feels like Spartans might just be done. And Fuel showing us how it's done.
Oh, they definitely do. Fuel does not miss.
Now, 15 seconds remaining. Now, kickoff goals have happened about 17 different times against Fuel today, so
knocking on wood there.
This is fake wood. But still, you know, seeing if we can maybe stop this one here. McLean up in the sky. 6 seconds remaining in a 4-point lead. It does look like it may have just gone the way of Fuel as they keep their hopes alive and they keep their run-in losers going. Spartans fall in a 2-0 victory for the side of Fuel in a 6-2 game there. And I'd argue it shouldn't have been that. I'd argue it should have been at very least 6-1. that kickoff goal was...
The 2 kickoff goals.
Yeah, but the second one was worse.
it just rolled.
But Fuel,
And
they
it's
don't
just
really...
miss.
Goals don't matter when you come out on top, and that's exactly what Fuel does, is they keep their run alive. And now they'll see if they can continue to make this lower bracket run, right? They got upset a little bit by UTD here. They were seeded to beat them, but then they were seeded to lose the next round. So it's just something, you know, as far as placing their seeds considered, they're still on a good pace for that. So, but Fuel, this roster, they want to do more than pace their seed. They want to qualify easily, right?
Yeah.
And they have the ability to do it, especially if they're playing as they did that last game. We'll have to see as we head into our next series soon, but we'll have to take a short break before that.